Hey, hello everyone. I'm Jason Strongerhead. Welcome to another episode where we're gonna try and understand what the market is looking to do. Looks like the market is on steroid. Now, if you've been watching all my videos and you've been following me since March, right? Okay, I already think that the bottom is really happening in March, and nobody will really believing what I have to say. But that's just my guess. It's not that I'm good. Okay. However, I'm really positive and I'm very optimistic. I always believe in the V-shaped recovery. If you look at all my previous video, I've been thinking that this is going to be a V-shaped recovery, and because it dropped down very fast, it's going to come back up really fast. And so far, it seems to be the case. So do you think this bull will have legs? Let's check it out, okay? So that is what I'll be looking to study. And if you look at all the three indices, right? Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq. Honestly speaking, Nasdaq has completed the V-shaped recovery. Yeah, if you look down over here, the green color line, Nasdaq already recovered. Okay, Dow Jones is the one, right, that is still probably losing out, right, compared to Nasdaq, S&P as well. Okay, so both S&P and Dow Jones, they are about to recover up to their full V-shape. Nasdaq already completed the V-shape. So do you think it will continue to go up this coming week? So let's take a look at the long term and the short term. So for Nasdaq, right, they already recovered, and the long term weekly chart, I would say, okay, weekly chart, not very long, just weekly chart is up. So when the trend is up, this is my style. When the trend is up, I will never short the market, okay? Because when the trend is up, I will only long and I will not short. But when do I buy? So let's take a look at the short-term chart, right? So let's take a look at the Nasdaq short-term chart. Nasdaq short-term, it is a little bit near the overheated zone around here. Okay, that means, right, there's a chance that it might pull back. And it makes sense as well because it has really hit the top, right? So if it pull back slightly, I'm not surprised. But this pullback, is it going to go all the way down? Of course, anything can happen in the market, right? We will never know. But based on the trend and based on the momentum, I don't think so. I think it's going to break new high. Okay? So if let's say you are looking to go in, right, take your entry, okay, then the pullback will be an opportunity for you to take an entry. And let's take a look at S&P. So the S&P 500, it is meeting a short resistance, but this resistance to me is not very strong. Okay, so once it break this resistance 3000, right, I think it's going to go all the way up. Okay, easily recover V-shape, complete this point, right, easily. Okay, in my opinion. Of course, I can be wrong, right? Okay, then the S&P 500 daily chart, the short term, it is a little bit near the overheat zone as well. Okay, so there's a short-term resistance right over here. So do you think it will hit? I think so. I think it will just hit. Maybe it will pull back a little bit and then all the way up to recover. Okay, so that is my guess. All right, and in terms of how big will be the pullback, right? If you look at the momentum, so far, I don't think it will pull back a lot. No, you see, it pulled back a little bit. This is the biggest pullback, 2 days in a row. Then the third day it will reverse, right? So far, then you see for the rest of the day, pull back a little bit, it will be very bullish. Pull back a little bit, it will bullish. Pull back a little bit, it will be bullish. That means a lot of people are buying up, no? Okay. So therefore, if you are looking to take entry, small position. Once it pull back, then yeah, you can take a position and go in already. Yeah, I already took mine last week. When there was a little bit of a pullback, pump, I go in really. Okay, over here. After that, I'm lucky to have a gap up. And whether this bull will still have leg, right? Now, if you look at the RSI, of course, the past history indicator, there's no guarantee the future will repeat. Okay, but if you look at it, when the S&P dip, then once it dip to oversold corner, right? So it will go back up, and the leg will be quite long. Okay, so it will stretch for a long, the bull leg will be quite long. Okay, before you will dip again, then you see, once it dip, there's another, once it recover, there's another leg up. Okay, once it dip, then there's another leg up. Once it dip, so I feel this one, right, there will be another leg up. So the another leg up, that means this bull probably will not dip so fast. It will probably have some more leg right before you will dip. There's no guarantee. Based on the pattern, this is what I see. Okay? So therefore, I feel the long-term market is still up, and there's still this bull got legs basically, right? But which stock do you buy then? No, you can buy the ETF. Yeah, you can buy the ETF. Or if you are looking for individual stocks, so let's take a look at individual stocks. Like for example, maybe Bank of America. Now, Bank of America right now haven't fully recovered yet. It's similar to the S&P 500, and there's still some leg up to go to the top. So therefore, maybe like about another $7 upside around there, right? Okay, and is it gonna go all the way up? I think if let's say you believe in the V-shaped recovery, of course it will go back up to $35, right? Okay, so when I called for a buy at that time was at $16, $17. I don't know, do you all remember the video? Okay, so you could have you could have a profit about $10 already now. Okay, so right now, if you look at it, it's still not overheat yet, but in the short term, it is slightly overheated. It's near a short-term resistance. So if let's say you really believe in the V shape and you believe that this stock is going to go back up, this slight pullback, once you buy, you take the right up all the way to 30 or 35 minimum. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. Now Tesla, let's take a look at Tesla. For Tesla, now Tesla has already hit the double top. It's gonna probably recovering very, very, very soon. Okay, and it has not really overheat yet. So there's a high chance that it will break new high. Okay, and let's take a look at short term. Now short term, interesting. If you look at the candlestick, I purposely change back to candlestick. Now, do you see this two triangle, okay, that I drew? Okay, this two triangle that I drew, right? This two triangle that I drew, every time whenever there's a consolidation over here, so there's a chance that the price will push up and then come back. Now, this looks like a very strong support, 750. Then after that, there's another flag pendant again, right? This pattern forming. Okay, of course it can go down, we will never know. But it looks like it's gonna break again. So if it break again, right, this will become a new support. So if it break again, I believe it's gonna try and break new high. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for Tesla. Okay, then for it break, then it may test again, pump down here. This will be a good support. Then after you take the right up. Okay, in the short term. So this is how I see it. Okay, how about Alibaba? Some people ask, how about Alibaba? Now, Alibaba, is it considered still cheap? Alibaba, intrinsic value-wise, I think it's still considered undervalued. But if you look at the price action-wise, right, okay, definitely it is up, okay? And in terms of short-term, right, I suspect there will be a pullback because I think it's going to go all-time high soon. So I suspect short-term, it will pull back. This slight pullback will be a chance for you to take the right up, of course. Okay, if you believe right, everything is going to break new high. Okay, it seems like everything is going to break new high. So once it pull back slightly, you can take the right up. Okay, so take the right up above 225. Okay, and some people will concern, right, whether will all the China stock be delisted. I don't think so. You can watch one of my previous video where I talk about it. Okay, but if you're really worried, you can close your position in US and then buy the position, right, for the Hong Kong IPO. And so like Alibaba did, right? So you can go ahead and do that, and that will be a safer bet. But some people say, well, what if the situation in US and US pull away the trade? I think if US pull away the privilege for Hong Kong, I don't think it will affect Alibaba because Alibaba, their business main revenue, right, is from China, it's not from Hong Kong. So therefore, I think it should be fine. All right, and let's take a look at this particular one. So this one is Facebook. Okay, so for Facebook, okay, Facebook already broke new high. And if you look at it, we break new high, it really pulled back and tested. This is proven so far a support. Okay, can you see? Proven so far a support 225. Okay, so then what's going to happen? It really went to the overheat zone, pull back already, and then now they are here. So what's going to happen next? I think they're going to move back and retest this point, and then after that, it will continue to go up and hit new high and break new high again. Okay, so this is how I'm looking at the market, and therefore overall, in short, I feel that this bull has legs. Okay, so simply because, right, I'm looking at certain patterns, and from the previous pattern, if you look at it, that whenever the market deep, right, after it deep really, so it has take a deep breath out, right, then now it's gonna go take a deep breath in again, and then it's gonna go all the way. Okay, I don't know how long lah, but there is some leg lah. You can see, right? Even though this is the latest dip, there is some leg up lah. So it has just recovered. Therefore, I think there will be some movement up. Therefore, in short, I think that the bull still have leg. And if you want to profit from this run, you can buy either the ETF for S&P 500 or Nasdaq, okay, or those ETF lah. If not, if you're looking for individual stock, then please look for fundamentally strong stocks. Don't look for those shipping or airline or those oil stock. Okay, because their movement may not mirror, right, the S&P or the overall market or market movement. Okay, especially for commodity stocks. Okay, airline will be different. All right. Okay, so this will be the kind of play that this will be my prediction. So I hope you like what I have to say. But do share with me what is your take. If it's okay if you don't agree, yeah, just share with me. And if you want me to take a look at some of the stocks, right, you can like some of my friends, they actually leave me a comment and show me some ticker that they want me to take a look. Yeah, I can take a look in the next video. All right. Now, stay safe and remember to invest it. I will see you again. Bye bye, everyone.